Hey guys, welcome to the channel, Taking a Bathroom. Bathroom's the only place where you can play with your gadgets in peace. On this channel, we do product reviews and also some tours. If you want to support the channel, go ahead and check out my ebook, www.themansaiditselfandfire.com. Alright guys, straight to it. Listen. Donald Trump is doing away with TikTok. And I'm about to tell you why I think that is a slippery slope. And I have some theories. Let's jump right into it. Connected Test quickly become my favorite IPTV service. Connected will allow you to stream up to 2 devices for $14 and 5 devices for $25 a month. That's right, only $14, 2 devices, or 5 devices at $25 a month. They give you the option to view the APK several ways: APK 1, APK 2, and my favorite, and I recommend to you guys, APK 3. And if you don't have an Android Fire Stick device, you can always view it on their web player if you have an iOS device. Connected to the source, guys, one of the best, no, I dare say it is the best IPTV service. Alright guys, so before you guys start yelling, oh, that's fake news or whatever, look, just go ahead and Google Trump to ban TikTok and you're going to see the top stories come up. And if you go on your TikTok and you follow your favorite TikTokers, you're going to see that they are giving their farewells and telling people to join their other social media. So you go right here, you can see right here, CNBC. I mean, it don't matter what news link I click, the conspiracy theories out there, the tinfoil hat people, they're always going to yell, oh, fake news, because they've been brainwashed. But guys, you can literally watch the video when the president said out of his own mouth that he's planning on banning TikTok. So you come right here and you see key points. And yes, I'm talking fast. I'm from Louisiana and I have an accent. Trump comments come as it was reported Friday that Microsoft has held talks to buy the TikTok video sharing mobile app from Chinese owners. Now, one of the things that's being said is that, hey, TikTok is using their app to track individuals in America. And one of the things Trump is saying is that, hey, we can't have a foreign country, because even though TikTok is a company in China, most companies are state-owned, right? Or, you know, China, they're not exactly a democracy. They basically have their hands in all of the companies. So what the Trump administration is saying is that, hey, they are monitoring our people. Now, let me just put this out here, people, and if you follow politics, because that's my job, I am involved in politics, what I do day to day. They just was a hearing Thursday on the Hill of all the tech companies, the big tech companies, right? This is why I think it's a slippery slope. Whenever you try to tell a tech company that they are a publishing company and that they have to, how can I say, they have to be the god of free speech, meaning that they should allow certain posts and not other posts. That is a slippery slope. Now, Donald Trump on Friday told reporters he will act as soon as Saturday to ban Chinese-owned video app TikTok from the United States, the NBC News report. Now, guys. Question number 1, why TikTok? Right? They're not doing anything, like I just said, that Google and Facebook not doing as far as like tracking people. That's what they do. They track people. YouTube just roll out this big thing because they were smacked with a fine by the United States for kids channel. Basically, there's a law in the books that, hey, you can't monitor kids. And the way that Google get ads is that they monitor what you watch, and then they decide, the algorithms decide what goes on the ad. So all of these apps, guys, track us in some kind of way to see what we are watching, what we're doing, what we're buying, so that they can get the maximum amount of ads. And TikTok have the same business model, but because they are located outside the United States, Donald Trump is saying, hey, we want to ban them. Now, that is very political in my opinion, guys. It's very political in my opinion. And the reason why I say it's very political in my opinion, because Donald Trump first big rally after the whole COVID thing, even though we're still involved in COVID, you know, when they first came out from being on lockdown, his first rally, I believe, was in Oklahoma, and they were suspected to have millions of people and the overflow and all of that. And allegedly there was a group of young people that organized on TikTok, on the TikTok platform, to buy all kind of tickets or reserve all kind of tickets. And the turnout was, let's say the turnout wasn't pleasing to the president. So that's one of the reasons why I think he is targeting TikTok. And if he's targeting TikTok because of that, not only because it's a Chinese company, then I can assure you, since Twitter started to censor some of his tweets and fact check some of his tweets, I can assure you Twitter can be next, guys. But like I said, you can go ahead and you can just put it into your browser and you can see that yes, as early as it's what, 2:59 a.m. right now Central Time, as early as today, guys, TikTok can be banned. Let me jump back into the studio and I want to give you some of my theories. All right, guys, so here's some of my theories. Now, the president alluded, and look, this guy Donald Trump is one, regardless of what you think of his political affiliations, he is a genius at marketing. That's why he always called his opponent's nickname. He's very good at branding, and someone who runs a channel that teach people how to protect and build a brand, you have to admire that, guys. He's very repetitive. If you ever hear me talk, I'm very repetitive. The reason for that is to sear it into your audience mind. So he is a genius at branding. Now, one of the things that happened recently with Donald Trump was that he had floated the idea out there on Twitter that the elections should be delayed because there might be fraud because of mail-in ballots. And the reason why he said that is because, hey, you know, he's down in the polls, and plus he said, you know, that there's no way that you can control mail-in ballots even though he voted by mail.
I digress.
Now, here's my theories. This is another way to get back at China. And there's no love lost if you live in the U.S. between U.S. and China. You know, I am a U.S. resident. I love my country. There's no love lost because I think every country is trying to be on the top. However, when you have U.S. content creators such as myself, even though my platform is primarily YouTube, when you have U.S. content creators and you get caught up in this political back and forward, guys, that's not a good thing. That's a slippery slope. That's a dictatorship. Whenever someone says, hey, I'm just going to cut off this particular mechanism because it's not helping me. That's a dictatorship. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what you believe, regardless of how you feel about Donald Trump, whenever he says stuff like the election should be delayed, that's against the Constitution. Only the Congress can delay the election. And guess what? That's held by Democrats. That's a slippery slope, guys. If he can say, all right, they doing this, they doing that, however valid the reason may be, I think there should be some type of process to where the public should have input. Let me tell you, if I want to give my information to a foreign country, put some type of disclaimer on it like you do with alcohol or cigarettes before someone download the app. Don't just say, hey, Donald Trump is taking this away from millions of Americans. 1 in 5 Americans have a TikTok. I'm gonna say it again. 1 in 5 Americans have a TikTok. So how can this one guy with a stroke of a pen say I'm banning it? Now, here's something else I want to say. It's gonna be extremely hard for you to ban TikTok. And the reason why I say that is you can tell American companies they can't put it in the Google Play Store. You can't put it in Apple. You can't put it in your Apple Store, or wherever you download Apple products from, Team Android. You know, you can't allow this app to be downloaded. Guys, only thing you need is a bit link. A bit link is a shortened URL, or you just need to bring it underground, right? People still is going to be able to download the app. Unless you planning on blocking or tracking every American to see if they're going through that server that hosts that APK, you're not going to stop TikTok. The only thing you're going to do is have these big companies take it out of the app store, right? And then all of the ad revenue is going to come from overseas. So then you are empowering the companies overseas because it's gonna go underground. And when it's go underground, then U.S. companies will not be able to benefit. So that's just my 2 cents about it, guys. It's a slippery slope. I don't care what your political affiliation is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You as an individual shouldn't have that much power by the stroke of a pen to say that I'm banning this platform because you disagree with it. Now, if you caught China with their hand in the cookie jar and you can point to something and say, hey, this is how they stealing sensitive U.S. material, then I can say, hey, national security. But when you're saying that they're tracking and this and that, they're doing the same thing that their competition is doing. Guys, we got to wake up, guys. We got to wake up. Hey, you need to vote in 2020. Rest in peace, TikTok. Rest in peace. But wait a minute. Are they really going somewhere? I guarantee it's going to be on the black market. Here's the guy taking a bath. Until next time, peace. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that notification button so you can be up to date with all of my latest videos.